What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis, playoff edition. And we're going to go live on YouTube, obviously on the Analysis Playground, exclusively on there. And we're going to talk about the New York Knicks going up 2-1 versus the Detroit Pistons. This was a close game. They only won by 2. Jalen Brunson made his free throws. He was able to get to the paint to get 2 layups to go down. He showed why he's the clutch player of the year. Congratulations to him. I'm proud of him. I think Jalen Brunson is a legend in this game of basketball, and he continues to add to his resume, continues to add to his legacy. You know, they needed him to step up. They needed him to make shots. They needed him to make plays. Didn't shoot the ball that good from 3. Didn't have a bad game. He got 30, which was much needed because they only won by 2, like I said. But this is the way they're going to have to continue to play. Their starters, which they do play a lot, are going to continue to have to make shots. And they was able to do that just enough to be able to win this game. And I did pick the Knicks to win this series because of that. And now we're going to see if it holds true throughout the rest of the series. Other than that, the Knicks 33-27 in the first quarter. They also won that second quarter 33-26. Detroit went on a good run and finished that quarter 30-27. They gave them a real tough challenge in the fourth quarter because of a 33-25 ending, which put them down by 2. They was close. They had a shot. Jalen Duren threw the ball right out of the bounds. That could have really made it even more interesting, and it didn't happen. But it's a young team, mostly still trying to find what they do well, what they can do in general, how they're going to run and how they're going to operate as a team. And the Knicks already know what they're trying to do for the most part. And they had a welcome good thing happening was Towns showing up. Towns had 10 points last game, and he went for 31, which was the most on the team today. And I think that that's something that's good to see. They only need it for the rest of the series. They have the 2 best players in the series. Some people like what Cade been doing, but I would probably put Cade third since this is his first run. I'm glad that he did win the playoff game, but they need to tie this series up if they want to continue to make it interesting. Mikal Bridges, 39 minutes, 7-13 from the field, 3-6 from 3, 3-3 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a -4 and plus minus. He finished with 20. I loved his mid-range. I love his 3-point shooting. I liked his defense, using that length, using that footwork to stay in front of guys, make it tough, make them settle, while also being able to get the steals clean and also blocking the shots. And he didn't get in foul trouble, even though they was going at him. Same with OG Anunoby. He had 3 personal fouls and only 2 turnovers, and he was able to get some self-created shots, but also able to play off the ball and make shots that way too. He actually played the most minutes on the team with 43, 7-17 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, a +2 and plus minus. He had 22. And like I said, Towns was really efficient, took good shots. He normally does. You just want him to take more than he did the last game. But he finished 10 of 18 from the field, which was the second most shot attempts in the game. He should be first or second, depending on the matchup and depending on how they're covering him. He was 4 of 8 from the 3-point line, 7 of 7 perfection from the free throw line. He only had 8 rebounds tonight, 1 assist and a steal. He also had 2 blocks, 2 turnovers. He did get in foul trouble. He usually do a lot of undisciplined things, and it kind of drives you crazy if you're a coach or you're a fan, but he does it. You just got to accept it at this point because it don't seem like it's going to change as he's almost 30. Once you have that habit, it never really goes away unless somebody breaks it from you while you're young. That's something to keep in mind if you want to be a hooper or an NBA player. +8 and plus minus, 31 points led the team in scoring. Jalen Brunson, 9-20, but delivered the back-blowing shots to be able to extend the lead and keep them in front. 1 of 7 from 3. He got to work on that. He was just forcing some of them and just taking some tough ones early in the shot clock that he really didn't need to shoot in the first place. That's just my opinion on that. That's just some constructive criticism. 11 of 13 from the free throw line, did his thing there and got there very often, and he did what he had to do to put the ball in the basket. 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, a +8 and plus minus. He finished with 30, like I said before. And a guy that didn't do much tonight when it came to scoring the basketball, 41 minutes, Josh Hart, effort, energy, and just stellar play and doing what the team needs to be done. And sometimes you don't even know he's on the court because he's always working on doing the most he can to help the team win. 0-1 from three, no free throws, but he had 11 rebounds. 4 of them was offensive. He had 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was able to push the pace. He was able to find guys early in offense. He was able to keep the ball moving. He was able to drive when he could. And that's what makes him special as an effort player. +5 and plus minus, he only had 6 points. He was the only starter to not get in double figures. None of their bench got in double figures in any statistical category, but Mitchell Robinson played the most minutes with 16, 1 of 3 from the field, 4 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 2 steals, 4 personal fouls, a -7 and plus minus 2 points. Cameron Payne, CP, 2 of 4 from the field. He had 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, a -8 and plus minus. He finished with 4 points. And then Miles McBride was 1 of 4 from the field. He made 3. He's a sharpshooter, but he only missed 1 of them. And like I said, he made 1 of them. So he finished 1 of 2. 1 rebound, 2 personal fouls, a +8 and plus minus 3 points for him. And then Landry Shamet, at the end of the day, was a -2 and plus minus. He only played 4 minutes and didn't do much for that reason. The other guys didn't play at all, coach's decision, and it was a bunch of guys, even though they was healthy. 40 of 86, 46% from the field, 12 of 32, 37% from 3, 26 of 29, 89% from the free throw line, 40 rebounds, 22 assists, 11 steals, 7 blocks, 9 turnovers, 22 personal fouls. And then the Detroit Pistons, they ended up playing a short, small rotation, and they rolled majority of their starters besides Asor Thompson, who only played 18 minutes. He went 2 of 3 from the field. He did get in foul trouble. He finished with 4, and he also was 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Did get 3 boards, 1 of them being offensive with 4 assists, a steal, 2 turnovers, and 4 personal fouls. Tobias Harris, 2 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. This is the problem with Tobias. Some games he looks like the next all-star, and sometimes he just can't get anything to go. When you're a jump shooter, it can be that way because it's hard to make jump shots. That's the hardest thing to do, is to score from the perimeter, even if you're open, because shooting is just difficult. As a person that plays basketball, I can tell you that, and the person that helps people with basketball, I can tell you that from that perspective. Also, 6 rebounds, 1 that was offensive, 1 steal, 1 turnover. He did have 5 personal fouls because they kept attacking him, kept going at him, and he just couldn't hold his position enough, discipline-wise, or just in general. +10 and plus minus 5 points for him. Tim Hardaway Jr. was that other that stepped up and really got them off to a good start, but they ran out of fuel. 36 minutes, 7 of 13 from the field, 7 of 12 from 3 was really needed to make this game interesting and not let it get out of hand. 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He only had 2 rebounds and assists, 2 turnovers for a personal foul. He was a -1 and plus minus with 24 points. Jalen Duren was just amazing to me. He did what he needed to do. 32 minutes. The only problem, he got in foul trouble with 5, but he was 7 of 10 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Got his 8 boards, got his 3 offensive, got his 3 assists, got his turnover, and he was a +3 and plus minus with 16. If he can rebound and try to protect the rim and also not foul out and also score the basketball in double figures, that's what you want from him each game. And he was able to do that for the most part tonight. And Cade Cunningham took the most shots, as he should, but he missed a lot of easy ones. I think that was the difference between last game. He was able to be efficient. This game, he just took too many shots that was questionable. But you're never really going to get it too easy in the playoffs because the championship is on the line. So Cade is just going to have to come back, watch some film, get in his spots, work on making them, working on knocking them down, contested or with bumps, and just try to go out there and just be able to take the physicality and try to score better through it. 10 of 25 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. I did like they didn't take a lot of threes, but he was also 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He got 11 assists. I thought he made some good decisions in the fourth quarter, which he normally does. You know, they don't win a lot of games, 44 to be exact, without Cade doing that part too. You got to make a team is better. You have to make their job easier so they can do the same for you. 7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 4 steals, 2 blocks. He also had 6 turnovers. Some of them was careless. Some of them you just scratch your head and wonder why it happened. But other than that, 4 personal fouls, -4 and plus minus 24 points, which was tied with Tim Hardaway for the most on the team. Other than that, the bench did do better for the Pistons than it did for the Knicks. 16 minutes, 1-1 from the field for Paul Reed, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 1 block, 1 turnover, -5 and plus -4 points. Ronald Holland, 0-2 from the field, 0-1 from 3, 6-6 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, +7 and plus minus 6 points. I liked his defense. And I liked it what he did, even attacking. That's how you get to the free throw line. You can't settle sometimes. And he scored all his points from the free throw line, to be honest. But other than that, I like what he did. He just got to make shots on the perimeter a little bit more, because they're not going to always give him that. And the refs sometimes blew their whistle and sometimes they didn't. Dennis Schroeder was big in for them in that first half, really kept them in the game while Cade was struggling. 30 minutes for him. They really needed it. 6 of 9 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He was just making big shots and big plays and just was having fun out there. And 5 boards. One of them was offensive with 2 assists, 2 personal fouls, 18 points. I think he's going to need to be a fixture in this series. They need him to be one of the double-digit scorers each and every night. And you can say the same thing about Malik Beasley. He didn't score the way he needed to, but he still was a threat out there and did make shots in general. But he was 4 of 14 from the field, 2 of 10 from 3. You just hope that he has a better game next time. That's all you can do. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 personal fouls, -13 and plus minus. He was the other guy that got in double figures with 12, and he usually does that basically every time he plays this season for the Pistons. 39 of 86, 45% from the field for them. 16 of 37, 43% from 3. 22 of 27, 81% from the free throw line. 11 offensive rebounds, 43 total, 22 assists, 6 steals, 4 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 28 personal fouls. It's hard to win a game when you foul that much. But you can say the Knicks did the same thing to them and it will be true. And you got to take care of the basketball, especially in the fourth quarter, if you want to give yourself the best chance to be victorious in this game of basketball. And we know the intensity is high. We know the energy was crazy in that arena. And the Pistons gave themselves a good chance to be able to win this game too. It just fell away from them. And the Knicks say, well, that's why veterans usually beat the young teams that's hungry. It happens. It's like that. But somebody had to win. And the Knicks played a little bit better throughout the entire night, and they was able to get the win as they should. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, do conversation videos just like this, like NBA-only topics, and also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock draft and draft coverage in general. So if you love that type of stuff, I got over 3,000 plus videos on my channel. Plus, I upload basically every single day with new analysis, whether it's breakdowns or just fun things to talk about. Just like seeing me in purpose and saying, well, look, Quinn, what you think about this game? What you think about the trade? What you think about the coach getting fired? So many people ask me that question throughout my entire life. And I've been doing this for 12 years on YouTube, and I still get the same reactions. And I do still see people that want to hear what I got to say. So why not start a YouTube channel and do it on the internet? And that's why this channel been doing so well for 12 plus years on this channel. I would say 10 plus years, but it's about to be 12 plus years because I ain't going to stop no time soon. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for checking out the channel. I got my email on my channel. I got my social medias on my channel. Also, if you want to follow those or use those for whatever the reason. Hope y'all having a blessed day. Hope y'all staying positive. Hope y'all continue to grind. The weekend is almost here as quick as that can be. So have some fun, get some rest. And then the weekend warriors, I feel you. I'm going to be working this weekend too. So I'm going to be helping, giving y'all some fun and entertainment things that y'all can watch and enjoy while y'all continue to grind in this heavy place called Earth. Man, there's so many things to see, so many things to do, but I'm spending my time watching basketball and giving y'all the best analysis that I can. Y'all know nobody do analysis like me. Y'all know that. Y'all know that, and y'all know better than that to say any different. Other than that, I'm going for now. I'll be back with the OKC game. I'll be back with the Denver Clipper games. Look like they're going to be fun. They're going to be good based on what I was watching. And, you know, we'll see what happens with those, and I'll tell you what I think. Other than that, I'm going for now. See you guys later today. Peace.